Okay, so we got Boruto episode 202, and I'm not gonna lie, the Boruto anime has been so good to watch as of late. I've been having such a good time watching the Boruto anime, and before I begin and go into this review, I would like to apologize for not reviewing the past couple of episodes in the Boruto anime. I gotta be honest with you, I've been busy with school. As you guys know, the Boruto episodes, they come out on Sundays. I got school on Monday the following day, and I got tests and homework and shit, and I've been busy. But now that I graduated high school, I'm heading to college. It's the summertime, I got a lot of free time on my hands. I can review the Boruto anime on a weekly basis now. So I know some of you anime onlys out there really wanted me to come back to the Boruto anime and review it, and I'm back. I just want to say I apologize for that, and I'm gonna start reviewing the Boruto anime. But let's just go into this episode real quick. Boruto episode 202, it was very good. I loved this episode. In fact, the Boruto anime has been hitting on all cylinders as of late. Like, I just been enjoying the Boruto anime, and I've just been loving the additional scenes to the car organization. First, let's just talk about Boruto, man. Boruto has been impressing me a lot in the Boruto anime. Before I talk about what he's been doing in the Boruto anime, I gotta tell my anime onlys that Boruto in the Boruto manga, I'm not gonna lie, he is very underwhelming. He has almost no depth. He almost feels like a plot device for the new gen, and I'm so glad that the anime is giving these additional scenes to Boruto's character because he lacked a lot of depth. There was almost nothing to his character. There was no substance. But what I love that the anime is doing with Boruto's character is that they're actually building him up. They're actually giving him more depth. We do know that he has this sort of religious cult where he does worship the Otsutsuki clan. We do see when he's talking and preaching to the people saying, I have a dream. Martin Luther King head ass when he's trying to say, oh, I have a dream that we worship the Otsutsuki. We're gonna follow the Mugen Tsukiyomi, aka the Infinite Tsukiyomi. He's preaching this to his people, and Boruto is preaching this basically false information. And of course, what he's doing is the Infinite Tsukiyomi, which we do know that is a death sentence. If you're in the Infinite Tsukiyomi, of course you get all the dreams you ever wanted, but you do die in the process, which of course is terrible. Like, a lot of people are gonna die from this, and Boruto is basically misleading them. However, it does set him up a lot more as a character because he's really becoming very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, he's becoming one of my favorite cast members in the Boruto anime. And the thing is, I never really cared about him in the Boruto manga, so I'm glad that the anime is actually expanding on his character, making him a lot more interesting than before. It's actually been pretty interesting to see him preach about the Infinite Tsukiyomi and preach about the Otsutsuki clan as if he worships them as like their lord and savior. He actually is one of the more in-depth Kara members when it comes to writing because there's been a lot of scenes around Boruto. You don't really see that with all the other inner members. Of course, with Kashin Koji and Delta, they've gotten their fights before. We saw Kashin Koji, he beat Konohamaru. Delta tried fighting Naruto where she did lose, but when it comes to Boruto, they really dive deep into his character. It actually has been very interesting. And there was this one scene where I think it was his assistant, her brother came in to try to bring her back, and this is where he tried to actually kill Boruto. This is where he actually splits Boruto in half using his water style jutsu, and this is where we get an idea of just how strong Boruto is because he instantly regenerates. He regenerates like in 1 second. His body was cut in half. It's as if he wasn't affected by it at all. And this is where the assistant's brother, he kind of gives in. He kind of gives up, and Boruto says, yo, how about you join our cause? I'll get you some clothes, you join us. It's all good at the end of the day. You're just lost. And this is where the assistant's brother, fuck that, I'm not trying to join you. You're lying. This is not a cause at all. This is just a deathbed. And this is where Boruto literally one-shots the guy just by putting his hand out, which shows you just how powerful Boruto is. His hacks are insane. He can literally regenerate in seconds after getting split in half. Now, let's talk about Sasuke investigating that Otsutsuki dimension. We saw that at the end of last episode. He ran into that Otsutsuki dimension, which was the coordinates that was found in the airship that crashed that was containing Kawaki. And in this dimension, Sasuke was able to discover that there were holograms. Like, he first saw Kinshiki Otsutsuki, and this is where he was on his demon timing. This man Sasuke was really about to throw his wands against Kinshiki, especially after he saw his hologram and saw it turn and try to attack him. And this is where he saw the other Otsutsuki such as Kaguya and Momoshiki, and of course he saw the final Otsutsuki. There was another Otsutsuki at the top. Sasuke was kind of shaking. He was like, holy shit, this guy might be built different. That definitely does set up like, who is this Otsutsuki? I do want to tell my anime only is that we're gonna get into that Otsutsuki very soon. And this is where Sasuke hears something, and he actually sees that the Kara organization, they have a 10 tails. And this is where my man Jigen pulls up using space-time ninjutsu. This is where Jigen, he first apologizes to the 10 tails saying, yo, I'm sorry, but I gotta take some more chakra. And this is where Jigen absorbs some of the chakra from the 10 tails, and this is where we actually see a horn grow out of Jigen. We do see Jigen grow a horn. This is the same horn that we saw from the Otsutsuki that we don't know of. And this is where Jigen says, now let me go visit my 2 vessels, which of course he's referring to Boruto and Kawaki. And this is where the episode ends, and I do want to say that y'all are not ready for the next 2 episodes. Did y'all see that preview? I just want to say right now, make sure you go watch that preview because that preview was crazy. We saw Jigen, he pulled up into Naruto's crib trying to get Kawaki back. Of course, the one thing that the car organization needs is Kawaki. That is their perfect vessel. They need him to accomplish their goal, which we don't know of as of yet in the anime, but Jigen does indeed need Kawaki, where he does pull up inside of Naruto's crib. And I do want to mention in the preview there was a frame of Konohamaru trying to, I guess, confront Jigen. We see Naruto, he has rods throughout his entire body, and we see Jigen through the sliding door next to Kawaki. I'm just gonna say it right now, I really hope Konohamaru doesn't fight Jigen. I really hope the anime doesn't make it where Konohamaru gets destroyed by Jigen, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting tired of Konohamaru getting done dirty by these Kara members. The disrespect as of late has been terrible. He was already fighting inner members such as Victor and Kashin Koji, who he had a hard time fighting against, and this is their superior. This is the leader of the Kara organization, so I'm not expecting him to do anything, especially with Jigen having the Karma Seal, having absorbed the 10 tails. What the fuck is Konohamaru gonna do? And I really hope the anime doesn't have it where Konohamaru, he gets bodied by Jigen. I really don't want to see that. That's gonna hurt. I gotta be honest, dude. I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to see Konohamaru get washed again. That's gonna be sad, bro. But what I do want to say is that y'all are not ready for the next couple of episodes. These next couple of episodes about to be one of the best episodes in the Boruto anime, especially Boruto episode 204. That is the one episode y'all gotta watch. Mark that shit on your calendar because that episode right there is about to be legendary. I already talked about it. That is Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen. We're gonna get into the Jigen fight in the next couple of episodes. It's gonna be fucking crazy. And yeah, that was the episode. I do want to say thank you guys for the support as of late. The channel has been doing really well. Thank you guys for bearing with me with these, I guess, inconsistent uploads. I'm gonna start uploading a lot more consistently now. The Boruto anime has been definitely on a roll, and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. It's only up from here. This Jigen fight is about to be crazy. But let me know what you think about this episode. Are you ready for the next couple of episodes in the Boruto anime? How do you feel about Jigen's character, and how well do you think the anime is giving Boruto's character justice? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.